Okay, welcome back, people. We are gonna be picking up episode 2 here, where we pretty much left off. Yeah, I did say I was gonna make it to clan tier 1, but I feel like we're so close that it doesn't really matter. We're gonna be just setting a bandit party or 2, and then we should hopefully be making it there. Now I really want to find some sea raiders so I can show them off for you guys as well. We did find the mountain bandits, and they should actually, because they were in this area here, I think, they should actually have a hideout there. Okay, we have a tournament. Yeah, that one we're not gonna do. Only really bother with tournaments that we are actively gonna earn something that sells for. Here we have the hideout that we were looking for. And then we have the mountain bandits here. Again, just quickly gotta tap in and out, because I couldn't really target them. Alright. Look at the power levels here. Like, that's insane that they think that they're that much better than us. I can guarantee you that they're not. And I think here... It really depends on what we're gonna go, but I think we're gonna settle with an axe. Maybe we'll go with the short build later on. Maybe we'll go with the sword. Right now it doesn't really matter. We want to get our engineering leveled a little bit. We want to put 3 points into this, because I think we're gonna dump our next attribute point into intelligence, so we can level engineering to 150. It's very important to get 150 engineering pretty early on in Nightmare Sales, and I'll show you why in this episode, hopefully. But yeah, let's just speed this one up a little bit here, because I do believe that we will pretty much casualty free wipe these guys. You don't want to take all these. We took everything there. Yeah, my bad about that. At least maybe we can get a level or 2 on our guy. These mountain brigands can be quite brutal. There's still a hedge knight left here. And there he goes. Okay, now what I want to do here is I want to make sure that we keep leveling up our guys to the River Gods. They are not that expensive to run with. So we can give this guy a javelin, we can give him a shield, and then we can... well, they are not even better. Okay, we're just gonna take this, we're gonna move on. And yeah, now we're just missing like one fight, and then we're done. We can buy some grain from this village here, because apparently our army was starving. Yeah, he's running from something there, so we will catch him. And I really love when you get this first perk in... Okay, we can't fight them right now, so we're gonna... I mean, we could, but it would be without us. I don't really want to use features that are like implemented in RTS that isn't in vanilla, because I do prefer the standard, like, you gotta live in order to command your troops. If you don't live, well, things, they don't go as you want them to go. It brings an extra layer of difficulty to the game. And I do like the fact that, like, you can command troops if you have another hero left alive on the battlefield. That makes logical sense for me. If you have a captain, you can take command of everything. Oh, the tournament vanished. That is just unfortunate. We anyways gotta head back to the Rhodok territory, because we're gonna become a mercenary very soon. And we're gonna hit these force bandits on the way. And hopefully we'll get a hunting bow. These forest reapers here, they are so nice. They have this short reaper fox. It says a one-handed sword and it's very fast for a one-handed sword, but it does basically no damage to one-handed. And a two-handed is super fast, so it doesn't do that much, but very high handling, and this one can really shred, but it's very short-ranged. So it's not like your average Falx is. And yeah, these guys, they have an Overlord that you can get. The Forest Lord, yeah. This guy uses a Noble Longbow. Obviously, you can only get this guy from hideouts, so he's super rare to get your hands on. Unless you're literally farming hideouts. And he is only one spawn in every hideout. So you're not gonna be swimming in them, that's for certain. But it adds an extra layer of like flair of doing hideouts, because you can get some, like if you take your time with it, you wanna get like a full army of Forest Lords, like you can technically do that. It will just take you a while. You played the game however you do. I'm just saying that the possibility is there. It's a long grind, but I added it to the game for people who want to play that grind. Now let's see if we can actually hit a shot here. This is why I normally, before I made this DLC, I never really used the crossbows, I think 1 or 2 times. And it was actually from horseback using light crossbows, and that was actually pretty good. But we want to get to 250 athletics. At 250 athletics, we're gonna get a perk that allows us to reload crossbows while moving on foot. It's gonna be very nice, and that was casualty free. See, that's the power. That's the power of the River God. They have a good obelisk, and that is exactly what you wanna like. You wanna get these guys in the mercenary stage, and then you wanna like max upgrade them during that, when you can actually afford it. Right now we have a bunch of money, which is nice and all. And I think, I don't even know if this is an upgrade for us, but it sure is for a companion. And this waxed cloak here, yeah, let's just give him that. I think we'll take and swap this out. I think this has more stealth bonus. Anyways, looks better. That way we now have some stuff, yeah. I promise I won't be spending too much time doing equipment stuff. It's just something I like to do when I'm playing on my own. It's a little bit hard to get used to playing fast. And I'll probably do a bunch of this like off camera, so I don't have to bother you guys with it. And see, now here, I think we actually got like an offer for something, but obviously we couldn't join because it just vanished so fast. But we are now gonna be putting this extra point in here. And we're just gonna stay on 3 intelligence for a while, but we wanna ideally max it out. Because, I mean, why not go full medicine build? It's a fun thing to do. It takes a while to get there, but once you get there, it is very much worth the reward. And I'd say, like, if you're playing Nightmare Sales, especially on one of these like recent patches that I did, with the there was actually a bow, but we don't want to give him a bow. We want to give him a crossbow. So let's give him a yeah, we keep the shield, we sell these, and then we buy him a large bag of these, and there's literally only 1 crossbow I can buy. So you'll get a light peasant crossbow. That's fine for now. Now let's see if we can buy some stuff here. Oh, that is expensive. Okay, there's not really like anything here that crosses my mind. Maybe some shoulders. I mean, this is a nice upgrade. We'll get the mail orchard, and then we'll give our companion the boarskin cape. Now, the reason why the boarskin cape has so good stuff is actually, you can see it right here. It has mail underneath. So yeah, that's why it has so good stuff. While you cannot see it, it is covered with mail. It's just underneath the boarskin. Now, I don't know, like I could buy these, but I think I want to play with the male gorget. Like, it looks nicer in-game than it does in the plateau here. You can also see the male here. It doesn't look that nice in the plateau. But when you get into an actual fight, it looks pretty good. Oi, okay. This is the companion we're gonna be recruiting. This is a companion that we're gonna be recruiting for sure. Let's read his story. Okay.
Peace to you, stranger. Though, if you come any closer, I may stick a knife in your belly. As one cannot be too careful these days.
Okay. Tell me about yourself. Heavy hand, eh? But before you ask, not the heavy hand from the sagas. That would be my brother. You may have heard of my older brother, Calradia Heavy Hand. Many a saga is sung of his endeavors. Most of them about his devious nature, mind you. His deeds have overshadowed mine my whole life, and I mean to write a saga of my own. And then he swings the same the same axe the name is known for, and harder than Calradia ever did apparently. Okay, whatever the skulls claim. In a boarding fight, I've split shields, helms, and the men behind them with a single stroke. Right. I think we will take you on, fella. Writing your brother's name, you come back with a tale of your own. A heavy hand looking to outdo his brother, I'll gladly help you make that saga. Fair enough. I think this is perfect. As Tactical Enlightenment is right now doing, or the Headless Swordman is actually doing this run right now, or like a Nightmare Sales run right now. I think it's perfect we find this guy in the Lucan right at this moment. And that is very good, because we just leveled up here, so we can get some of these veteran spearmen, and we can turn them into, we're gonna bribe our way in here, and let's talk with Dumont. So who are you? But yeah, it just makes sense. Oh, we are about to marry someone. I did not know we were about to marry someone. I thought we were gonna be a mercenary. Oh, it's because he's the chief, yeah? Our kingdom is not at war, Berant. We have no use for mercenaries, so they are at peace with Vlandia right now. What the hell? That has to be new. I've never seen this happen before. So let's see Vlandia. Like, what is going on there? I thought we were gonna join them. They have a trade agreement with Rhodoks. Okay. They've been dipshit Dirthed. Doesn't care about a rebellion in his lands. He just wants a trade agreement. Let's see here. Okay, well, who are we gonna serve then? Because we are gonna serve someone. Is there any, maybe Western Empire? They have war with Britannia. What about Britannia? They have 2 wars. No. It will technically. All right, let's join our fellow mountain brothers for now then. That is honestly a shame, because I was really looking forward to fighting some Vlandians, but I'm sure they will fight again. Like the RNG of any campaign. Yes. Are you serious? 170. Okay, well, we'll accept it for now, because we basically have nothing better to do. And then we will talk about something that you can do while you're in the mercenary stage of Control of the Armies. You can see it right here. I could take, for example, like a highborn warrior right here. We're just gonna take one as an example. And see, no, he doesn't have the culture lock flag behind him. Whereas if we went to a Vlandian village right now, go to Talibo, then you would see here, we take the Levy Crossbowman, then you can see he has a culture clash. So while you serve as a mercenary, you are allowed troops of different cultures from the kingdom you're serving. They will serve under you while you are serving them. The same way if you join another kingdom that is not part of your culture. That also applies. But yeah, let's discard these 2, because we're gonna make a full Rhodok army here. I should have probably hit those looters. But I want to get on the water. And I feel like we can. 1 or 2 tournaments, and then we can buy a boat that hopefully should be able to get us an advantage from sea raiders and stuff like that. We have a tournament here. A Rhodok Faction. Well, it's not bad. It is worth something. So we'll try and take it on. Okay, Heavy Hand is in. And he's not on our team, but I expect him now to make a name for himself. I think what we will try and do is we will try and get this guy some Nord equipment, so he looks like Glaron Heavy Hand. Damn, this is a little wet noodle, this short build in this mode. I think we're gonna die. Yeah. I just had a feeling. Yeah, here basically like this part of the tournament is so pointless because you can just wait until they're done and then you just get knocked out if you want. But we knocked out Dumont, and I think that was actually pretty good that we did that because he's a lot tougher to fight in a 1v1 than a River Warrior. And now we have essentially no lords left. It's gonna be a lot easier now, so we're just gonna do full bets here. Notice that the Rhodok PBs, or not the PBs, the heavy arbalest, it does shoot faster. Like the missile speed is faster than whatever shit crossbow we're using right now. Okay. Okay, we got the PBs. As much as I would like to use it, we need to save a slot for the pike. We're not gonna have a shield, at least right off the start here. But if there is a pike showing up somewhere here, there's a legendary scythe. There's a Rhodok tribal pike. It was not really what I was looking for. But yeah, we will sell the PBs, we'll sell this arming sword. And then we will now try and see if we can find and hit the harbor here. See what we can afford, really. Like that's what matters. There's a tournament here too, so maybe we would be able to get a nice ship, or just kind of like expensive. There's a Rhodoks here. It is basically just an R, but it's the Rhodoks. Okay, well, I think if we do this tournament, depending on whatever is decorated heavy arbalest. No way. This is like a super rare chance you can get this from the prize pool in border tournaments, and it is only when it's like full lords, and it is full lords. But I am gonna lock it in because this is worth a lot of money. So yeah, let's give it a go here. Now we are very weak at the head. But yeah, look at this male lord. You're like, ain't it just fucking nice? Oh, sorry for swearing there, but now we gotta really focus. Oh shit. Okay, we're locked in here. Nah, I don't know if I'm sorry about that. It's part of who I am. Like, yeah, I don't even know like how it works in YouTube. I'm just gonna be myself, and I'm gonna try and limit it, like, so it's not so often, you know, like. Oh shit. Are we dead here? Or can we run? That's the question. We wanna run because there's no way that we can survive this. Okay? Orin, I think if we turn too much here, then we are doomed. Okay. We are moving on here. There's no way I could clutch that. They are too fast, these lords. Like, I wish I could. I'm gonna show you guys some of the skills they have. Like, the Rhodoks lords, they are very fast. Thankfully. And apparently tanky too. I do believe that was 250 damage shots. See if we get the mace. But this is an obelisk that we're gonna win here. So we're gonna do it the proper way. No shield in hand. Gonna fight it like a pro here. Oi! I think we traded, but he did an awful lot more damage than I did. And we did it. We have successfully won the obelisk. And a ton of money with it. But yeah, let's. I want to show you some of the stats that these guys have here. Let's just price our way in because we just got to reach. See here, good lance 208. Some of these guys have 300, and that's why you'll see them being so fast. And I'm not sure if their banners actually carry over here, but some of them have like a specific speed banner. 263. We're not really finding anyone that has Uvenka here. You see Uvenka? She has a lot of speed here. It is quite random. Sometimes they will have a lot, other times they won't. Now Ayla here, she is a fine young one. She has high steward skill, she has high athletic skill, and she has decent medicine. And she is a solid warrior. So I think we'll try and groom her. And she is part of Del Kumar, so that means we need to find Talbar. Well, but we will first try our hand at offer her marriage. The sooner we can get a wife, the better. Okay, 100%. Not a bad start, but I think this first, what do you even call this? This first persuasion attempt is always going to be very easy. And then you wait 3 days, and we're just going to save, just in case she runs away. Her name was Ayla. Because if she was like recently defeated by someone, okay, there's siege there. What kind of siege? We're gonna be looking for the action, but let's first see here. Okay. I'll be a high roller, I'll be a high roller. We're gonna take it safe. 71%. Okay. Now we just need to find Talbar. And he does not appear to be here. So let's find Talbar. So where is he? Well, he has Krumar Castle, so he might be in there, honestly. And what we can do now is, because we're getting married, so we need to sell this so we can afford our wife. And then we can like, we're not gonna yoink hers. We're not. We won this obelisk fair and square, but we just need the money. He is in there. I just saw him recruiting troops. How did he recruit troops from in there? That's the question.
Aye. So
Hey, that was relatively cheap. I think I'm too used to buying a wife. Yeah, we are sorry for showing up barefooted at the wedding gear, but we couldn't afford any shoes at the time we had that. And now let's get her in here. She comes with a pretty clean outfit here, gotta say. Okay, and what does she have? Does she have anything that we can yoink this sword? Because you're not gonna need that in melee too. And I mean, I would really like that arbalist so I could level. Like, I'm probably gonna need it more than you are. And you can get my old ones. And what about that helmet? Yeah, it is also better. We're gonna take that, but then we're gonna leave you like you are. Let's earn the rest. And let's see here. Like, I think this axe is actually better than the wooden one, so we're gonna go like that. Now we want to get a ship, and I think what we're gonna buy is we're gonna buy a Bollinger. At first here, I really wanted to buy this, but I thought the obelisk was worth more. So we're gonna buy this, and it comes with shields. So let's start with that. And then we will, can we afford doing this upgrade? That would really help us. We'll hit some Western pirates. There's a shipwright right here. And here's a Vlandian one. He has some two-handed skill and some throwing. Now, is this the guy I want? Let's see, how many slots do we have? Yeah, we'll pick him up for now. He's very expensive. Why? I mean, we still have some money, so why not? Let's pick him up for now, and then we will set sail and let's see if we are gonna sweep out some people here. Now we really want to upgrade everything here, and the sharpshooters, let's lock them at the top, and the spearmans at the second here. And then what we can do here is we can sell our prisoners. And we don't want to hire those spearmen because we're probably already overmanned. Yeah, so we don't want to be even more overmanned. Now here's where we need to be a little bit careful because we are not one of the strong boys on the sea. But we are nonetheless on the sea. And yeah, okay. We are waiting our first child, and it's not even the first year past yet. That is just nice. But yeah, we are gonna be looking for some Western pirates, because I do believe that they are actually easier for us to take on than regular pirates. Like Sea Raiders or Corsairs at the moment, because they have larger pirate or party sizes. While the Western pirates, they scale with your clan tier. We're gonna take that, and we're also gonna take Quick Draw. And then we're gonna take... I see these are both very good, because I did implement a new crossbow passing. So 30 here is like some armor penetration, which would be nice. There's also reload speed, so essentially I think donkey swiftness could be kind of good. Although if we take... Now we are gonna take donkey swiftness. Like, I think this one is better at this moment, but this is gonna scale better for us. Or maybe not. I don't know. 10% crossbow damage against infantry is quite a lot. You know what? Let's undo it. But yeah, this is a new perk for this. But at least it got me to think here. So that's exactly what I wanted to do. But I don't know if which one is better here, because like his accuracy while moving, it's gonna be really nice once you get the Iron Senior perk. So you kind of want to try and get there too. And yeah, we do 1 point here, and then I think we're gonna do a point in Mariner too, and we're also gonna do a couple points in Shipmaster. We wanna be our own captain. We're gonna go into a full like river raider spec. Sometimes there's Western pirates here in this area, but yeah, we found some. 71. That's a bit more than I would have hoped that we would run into at this moment. Maybe we can find a Western Empire Lord who's not like super stacked instead. I don't know. Are we just gonna do it? We do have a fire ballista after all. It would be really nice money, and we might get one of these ships. They have a Bannerlord and a Ballinger. I'm just a little bit worried about their fire ballista. Because it can be either the Graveshot one or it can be the right one. Fuck it, let's do it. One of our spice traders. Okay, I think we're gonna dip from here. There's too much action there. We'll set sail to the coast of the Western Empire, and then maybe we will hit some villages instead. Will be a river raider. We're gonna keep guard of the Rhodoks area here, even though we're not technically serving them. But Granvelder put himself in that position by making a trade agreement with Rhodok land here. Are the Rhodoks at war with anyone? They're not. So odd. This is a party that we're gonna hit. That's for sure. Let's try and get a daylight battle. Okay. And remember, the good thing about playing Rhodoks is you also have you have the Nord speed boost when you are in the water. So it is actually really good to be like a river patrol type of player. I cannot wait until I hit Clan Tier 2 when we join the Rhodoks, and then I can show you a new mod that I made, which is gonna be like a blast for me personally to play with, but I know some people are not gonna like the features that comes with it. But just before we really say what it's all about, let's just say it's something that really does something about the influence required to steamroll a faction. You're gonna have to spend your influence wise, you're gonna have to build it up. You're gonna have to build relations with lords. And you're gonna have to work up some traits too. Okay. It's important that we thin the herd here a little bit, but I think we're gonna get boarded. Row! Get off! We want to turn towards the wind, but I think their ships are faster than ours. It takes forever to turn this boat. Yeah, we're gonna be doomed here. Unless we can, there's another hook that got in there. We are being pulled. We're gonna have to fight this. And I am in a spot right now where I really do not need to be. So let's get up top here and let's work with this decorated obelisk. We after all are probably the one with the best ranged weapon here in our crew. And I'm gonna tell all my men to charge. But I think we are gonna be peppered by javelins left and right here. We also need to help the front line. Can we get out? we can't. We're stuck here. They're gonna come from 2 sides soon. I want to kill that chief. Okay, come on. I knew that was gonna happen. I could literally see him aiming at me. Okay, charge. At least we're playing with our wife now. She is a badass. Holy hell. I can't wait until I get stats like this. She is moving like this with the speed of light on these boats. But it is not looking too hot right now. We need to do some very impactful stuff here. How can we even win this? That's the question. I have one dude here sitting in a ballista. I think we're doomed here. We're doomed. That's unfortunate. I even think if we were able to get away there, we would have had a good chance. But we're down in the mud now. Gonna have to surrender this one. Oh, damn it. Gonna be washed ashore. And here we go again. From scratch. One more time. Yeah, we will work out something here. And I think now is a good time for us to cut this episode here. Because and then we're gonna be picking it up after I have recruited a bunch of racks. All right. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.